Alright guys, we are so close to deer season and I'm really amping up the things. I have another trail camera review. I have plenty of these out already, but I do have an updated version of the Voopeak camera that I was using before you guys saw me post the TC27. Well, today is going to be another one by Voopeak and it is the TC32. The one camera that I got is right over here. I do want to put one back here to get a different angle because I know that they always come up this holler right here, up to the food plot and to the deer feeder. So I'm going to stick this camera adjacent right from where the other Voopeak camera is. I'm thinking it may or may not storm on my head. There's actually a dark cloud coming this way and I know it's pouring rain in the next town over. So I'm trying to do this literally last minute. And I'm trying to get this camera up before we go on vacation so that way I can watch the deer while I'm on vacation. Happens to be a creek right here, which is the one place I know the deer are gonna go because they obviously want a water source. And so I know that they come up right through here because when I look straight this way, I'm looking at my kitchen window and we're always watching the deer from that perspective. And they come right in this little cove right here. And basically anything that runs up through here comes right here. We've even seen turkeys come up through here, so I would like to put a camera maybe in this area, but I'm not exactly sure where. I just gotta find the perfect tree. Alright, well, it's starting to rain. I don't really know which way the storm is coming because it's kind of moving slow, but I would really like to get this camera up before it rains. You can see their pig path. I'll show you guys. This is exactly where their pig path is going. Right up through here. Well, it's starting to rain harder, so I came up here. I'm not really worried about anything. I'm just worried about getting the camera wet. This is not a waterproof camera, and I just cleaned the lenses on this, so more rain. Alright, I'm having to take an intermission because Hunter was fixing supper on the Blackstone and I got distracted by nature and still definitely I don't have the right bit in my drill for putting this camera up, so I'm gonna take a break and come back. Yeah, I was definitely not gonna miss this dinner. So we've got some corn on the cob from a local farmer, some jalapenos with some cheese, some onion, and then steak. Yum. supper was great. Now, back to the deer camera. Okay, so while I was at the beach, I realized that I actually had this camera completely upside down. Okay, I didn't read the directions. Maybe had I read the directions, it would have worked out. But it was fine because I could still see the general area. So now I think I want to move it a little bit just to get better angles and views of animals coming through here. So that is my next thing. I've got the Milwaukee. I'm gonna take it. I've already took this off of the tree, the mount, and I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of sad because usually Hunter is helping me do all of this deer prepping every year, and it's been kind of like good quality time for us the past couple of seasons. But after taking this new job on this past year, he is extremely busy on top of all the things he does on the side. So it's just a lot, and so I'm out here by myself this season, which is fine. You know, I'm still, you know, doing my thing and enjoying it, of course, but I do miss my deer prepping buddy. I think I've got it turned on. Pretty sure I have it turned on. This one takes a hot minute to load. Okay, it's telling me that the signal is still weak, and that's why it's not popping up on my phone. So I did recharge it and went ahead and purchased another month of this just so that I can test it out some more, because I haven't been able to test it out that much with it being upside down, obviously, and I have been out of town. So now that I'm back in town, I want to repurchase for just 1 month to see how it goes. And if I like this camera, so far I do. Just the footage that I have had has been super nice. I actually like it than the other Voopeak camera I have. It seems to be a more upgraded, better version. And so I'm just gonna reset this camera and see if it will actually work. It's kind of hard to tell, but the reset button, I don't think it's here. Maybe it is, and I'm just delusional. The blue light is on. The blue light is on, so that tells me that it is working because it was red earlier. So okay, it is up and running. I'm actually gonna adjust this. See if I can. There's me. Not the best angle here. Okay. Let's move it up a tad. All right. so this camera right here is the TC27. I did put that up a few months ago. You guys saw the review on that if you did watch it. And then I have the TC32 down on the other side of the yard, which you guys see the food plot here, deer stand, it's way down there. So we've got different angles, different perspectives to catch some animals on the camera. We've caught fox, turkeys, deer so far. And so I also have that camera over there, but it's still not got batteries in it. It's an older camera that we just got from somewhere. I honestly don't even remember, but this year the Voopeaks are gonna be up and going. Really happy with the footage. I have to say I like the TC32 better than I like the 27 because I think the footage is way clearer. It's way more crisp and precise, and both setups are pretty easy. You shouldn't have a problem with those. It's not a problem at all unless you're me and you put it upside down because you don't read directions, but everything's fixed and we got it going good. So I will be sharing plenty of game photos for you guys over the next few weeks and seeing what's coming in the yard, because I do plan to hunt a lot here at the house this year, and so I'm excited. But I am off to another state this week, and I have maybe one more trip after that, and that's it. So I will be gearing down for deer season when all of that stuff kind of blows over.